Hey yo! Welcome back. It's your boy Carcino, man. Let's get into it once again as we try to revamp and fix all the things that have happened. And you would not believe all the stuff that's been going on. I have been like cyber hacked by some of the best and worst. I could not get you the videos the way I wanted to. They've been screwing with the sound. It's been all kind of craziness. I don't know how they get this stuff done. But wow. Right? Wow. They wildin', Joe. But we still here. So they can try harder, but they ain't smarter. Listen, why are they trying to deny the general public what people want to see? People want to see the videos. That's why they're here. They clicked on the video because it's what they want to watch. Let them watch. Like this, you guys probably don't remember. Let them eat cake. If you do, then you know why I said it like that. All right. Anyway, we all remember I showed you the video, and you guys have probably seen it, when Jermaine Dupri went on the radio station and blamed Ebro Darton. And it's like, Ebro, he jumped down my throat, man. Ebro said all these things about me and talking about I was a sucker. I played myself. When I did I'm a sucker now. He was more hurt that Ebro went on radio and said these things about him without knowing what was going on. So the general public didn't know. We knew because he did it on the air. We didn't know how Jermaine Dupri felt until he went on the radio station and changed that narrative by going out there and saying these things. And we saw how Ebro was so embracing of Jay-Z, but Jermaine Dupri said it was basically the same deal on the table for me, and it was World War III on me. And the same people that's praising Jay-Z for taking the deal was trashing him. He was called the Super Bowl sellout. And Ebro helped spread that across the entire platform by being on Hot 97. It was like pouring gas on a fire that was already out there. So people thought, all right, this is a great way to do it. Let's go. And now, since all of these things have went and transpired, nobody's even, came to apologize. In Hollywood, nobody apologized for nothing. If they do it, it's all off the scene. But what you said still spewed and still is out there. You know what I'm saying? So Ebro came to explain his side of the story. Let's listen to Ebro.
Look, I wasn't a part of any of those combos, so I'm gonna leave that to those guys. I saw a clip also of Jermaine talking about when I said it was trash that people were performing for the NFL's halftime. And I was like, Jermaine, that's some sucker-ish. And Jermaine and I actually spoke. My biggest problem with what everyone was doing during the Super Bowl in Atlanta is it was just during the Super Bowl in Atlanta. And it was just to be performing. That was it. That was my biggest problem. It wasn't a part of a bigger plan. There wasn't a bigger long-term play. That was my biggest problem, is they're using y'all to just quell things in this particular moment, but not over there's no extended life to the plan. The reason I've always given Jay-Z in this moment a wait and see is because I believe that there may be an extended plan. That's it. This could go completely left. We could be completely disappointed in Hov. But I would point to his track record and say, so far, we haven't been completely disappointed in Hov. Specifically in the last 36 months, where he's done a lot of work with regard to reform and justice and putting money into action. He's done a lot of that. A lot of that. So while everybody clamors around and spins around in an emotional circus, we've always on this program been saying, Hov has earned a wait and see. At the very least, a wait and see. I'm amused watching the whole thing. I mean, like, think it's nice that Flex is interested. It's weird that this is the moment where he said he can now see what they've been saying. Like, I didn't get that from Jermaine's thing. It's just interesting that that was the catalyst. Because I didn't see it.
So he's calling Jermaine a liar
and saying he's feeling that pressure. I don't believe Jermaine's feeling pressure. I don't.
How you know?
I just don't believe that. Maybe he is. It's just not enough that it would compel me in this case.
Well, if Flex, that's because we didn't have the conversation. If Flex actually had this conversation with Jermaine, which we don't know.
That's true.
If he actually did have this conversation and Jermaine actually did tell him something and now he's saying something else, then
Right, that Flex may have heard the change. I feel to a certain degree, one thing I'm frustrated about is we literally are now all acting as if the problems of America are completely represented by the National Football League. And while
Kaepernick kneeling was a big deal, or is a big deal,
it wasn't.
And once again, here's where Rosenberg is going. Before y'all cut it, hold on, man. Before y'all get into all of this, all of it is always taken out of context, is what Rosenberg is pointing out. Cap was never beefing with the NFL until he couldn't get a job. This wasn't about the NFL.
But now all we care about is the NFL.
And guess who made it about the NFL? Who made it about the flag? Who made
Donald J. Trump. So
now, that's a little bit of echoing what I was saying. Now, everyone has their own opinions. Everyone has their own thoughts. But the situation has always played out the way they played out. Ebro have bigger relationships with Jay-Z and Rock Nation at Hot 97. It goes above his head. He was the former director of music in New York City. Ebro knows the power Jay-Z have in the music industry, especially Hot 97. For hip-hop, Hot 97 is Jay-Z's house. He did Power 105 because of Funk Flex. He wouldn't come on Hot 97 anymore. I'm quite sure you guys remember that. Then there was an altercation in which your boy Hove, H to the Izzo, had it where Hot 97 was showing their favoritism towards him during the Nas situation that caused Nas to lash out. Now this is like almost 18 years ago. Do you think Jay-Z's power grown or dissipated within the 18 years? No, it has grown. And because Jay-Z power has grown within the 18 years at Hot 97, and he still has some influence over there at Power 105. With all this new talent that's coming out and the things that they're doing, they are in a position to apply a lot of pressure to people to get them to do certain things. And now the facts of the matter have changed to where people now are formulating their own opinions in different type of situations. Other people have been chiming in with what they want. And this is the first time in history anyone can remember Jay-Z's not being looked at in a favorable position since Ether. And what he did in that situation and what he's doing in this situation seems very similar. Behind the scenes catty things. Now, Jermaine Dupri has never been the type of individual that has been rude, that has been disingenuous. He's always been 100 with people. So him and Jay, he gave Jay his first real hit song on the airwaves. Do you guys really didn't know that? Ain't No Nigga was a good hip hop song that was on hip hop radio. But it was never, ever bigger and had a music video and everything than Money Ain't a Thing. Money Ain't a Thing got Jay-Z a hip hop quotable in The Source. Money Ain't a Thing got Jay-Z on the map as a pop artist. That was Jermaine Dupri's lead single and pop song, Money Ain't a Thing. And when that came out, people looked at Jay-Z in a whole different light. This was before Volume 2. Jay-Z was known on the pop charts now. And it was played in all the clubs, everywhere. So Jermaine Dupri and Jay-Z have a very special relationship. And I just want that to be known to the general public and the younger people, younger generation who might not know. So the fact that they spoke to each other on the phone, it's not surprising to me. Now, the gist of the situation is this. If you feel in your heart of hearts that Jermaine Dupri is being disingenuous in this situation, then by all means, you can feel that way. But in my opinion, I think that pressure was applied and decisions were rendered. And as for Ebro, I understand what Ebro was saying when he went to clarify it, and when he's saying he felt that people were just talking about a concert, and he felt with Jay, just by the way Jay has done things in the past, it's more than just a concert. So I understand what Ebro's trying to say too. Ebro's trying to say, look, JD, you ain't known for doing nothing like that. You known for a party and a good time. Jay-Z's known for, for the past 6 years, Jay-Z's been putting his face around every event that has been tragic. Columbine, he was there for Columbine, dropping a check, Twin Towers, and Jay's the type to let you know what he's done. He wants you to know he's done it. So of course when they see him, they say, oh well, if this is a bad thing, Jay gonna come over and help. Jay-Z need to get over there and help those people. So we know why he's doing it. So we're assuming that this is a play for a position for him, but everybody else who knows Jay-Z, we automatically assume it's for the bag. The guy's about the bag. And for Jay to be looked at in this light is different from how this wasn't supposed to go this way. But anyway, if you guys like the video, please donate to the Cash App. The name is Carcino on the Cash App. You guys can hit me up on Cash App. Boom. Donate to the page. Show love. Show appreciation. We thank you. Or you could click the link in the description box and hit up the Streamlab where you can leave us an elaborate message. Tell us what you think. Leave a number if you want to have conversations. We all game. Deuces.